Yo, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Groovy here from Holly Hub. Finally back here with another video, and we're on a completely different genre today. We're playing football. We're on Madden NFL 21, and I'm about to show you guys how to score 10 points every time on the bowl field at the Nike headquarters. And as you can see right there where it says house rules, every 40+ yard touchdown equals 10 points. And if you can score those 10 points every drive, you're guaranteed to win every game you play on the bowl field. So let me show you guys the prototype you want to use if you're playing solos, trios, duos, or whatever, to use if you want to score 10 points every time. You want to use that golden arm pure pass QB Aaron Rodgers build. The throw on the run, the throw accuracy is tremendous, bro, and he's not a liability on defense. I'm gonna talk to you guys about that on another video. But I know you see that speed where it says 1 dot. You're probably thinking he's so slow and super reliable on defense, but no, that's not the case. But today we're talking about offense and his throw power and his throw accuracy. So let's get into it, bro. I'm gonna be showing y'all the best play. I'm gonna be showing y'all what just everything y'all need to know. All right, so here's a not 10+, but 40+ yard TD. It's gonna show you guys that every time you bomb it down the field and it's anywhere beyond 40 yards, it's 10 points. And that's really the key to winning the bowl event. And the best play to score 10 points on every drive is called over the top. It's 4 verticals with the halfback isolated on either the left side or the right side. It really reminds me of that play called the bomb from the old NFL Blitz games. If you ever play like NFL Blitz 2000, NFL Blitz 2001, leave a comment below because that's like the football game of my childhood. We played Blitz a lot. So I'm going to give you guys an example of how to mimic that play to a T. Now, I know you see the 4 verticals, and you see that Bo Jackson's highlighted red because he's the intended receiver. You want to call Bo Jackson on the slant. And look at Michael Thomas. That's going to make Michael Thomas commit to him instead of dropping back into the coverage and pretty much either double covering him or Boye. So you take Michael Thomas completely out of the play. That makes Boye wide the freak open. But I have like 3 options I can go to right now. So we're going to pick on the user and we throw it to Mike Evans. You almost always want to pick on the user no matter what kind of prototype they have. Users always seem to overestimate their defense. So you see I made another pre-snap adjustment to make Mike Evans go on the street instead of running his normal route. But this time I'm letting him run his normal route. And I'm going to show you guys that calling Bo Jackson on that slant always frees up Boye in the middle of the field. So call Bo on that slant. Boye is wide the freak open. I could have went to Stephon Gilmore as well, but I threw it to Boye to show off how accurate the Aaron Rodgers prototype can throw the ball. I know it looked like it almost got picked off by Mike Evans right there, but as you're going to see on his replay, he threw the ball perfectly, and Mike Evans was nowhere in the vicinity of catching that ball. Perfect dot right there, man. So, Groovy, how you make the pre-snap adjustment? I'm glad you asked. So, you just hit R1 before the snap, and you select whatever receiver you want to switch his route or whatever. You just select this button and just change the route with whatever route you see on the wide receiver hot routes list. So if you know which route you want to switch it to, you just flick the analog in that direction and it'll switch the route and it'll free up the play, man. Like, you just look at the defense, switch those routes up, and just pick on the user, pick on anybody. The bomb, no, it's not even called the bomb, but the over the top play gets them open every time, man. It's just like the bomb play on the on NFL Blitz. You can just spam that play and score 10 points every single time, bro. As long as you call that receiver on that slant, it frees up the field. And there's also a bunch of other high routes you can call to get other guys on the field open, because sometimes the user will become wise to the play and start dropping back in coverage to prevent the deep ball. And that's when you can start calling guys on screens and stuff like that to get those short yardage plays. But most of the time, once you score twice off of it, the game's already over because you got like 20 points or whatever. But right here, I'm just showing you this beautiful pass I threw to Los in the back end of the end zone. This is foreshadowing another video, the best receiver target. He has one of the best receivers you can make in the game. So I'm gonna be talking about that in my next video. Just threw a dot to my boy Los, caught it in the back of the end zone, planted the feet. God damn, man. They can't stop my boy Los in one-on-one coverage. But right here, I'm about to show you guys what happens when you leave the blocker to go on his screen. You get blitzed, and you got to get rid of the ball very quickly. And most of the time, when you leave the blocker, when you don't leave the blocker, let him go street, it's not gonna be anybody open downfield because everybody's gonna drop back in coverage and they're gonna guard pretty much the whole play. I almost scored because of that good juke, but you always want to call that guy in the middle of the block. So make sure you call your middle linebacker to block so they're not in the way, bringing too much coverage back there on the guys that might end up streaking and getting open. I ended up scoring on the next play, but I really wanted that 10 ball because of that juke, man. I thought I was gonna get up in there, but It don't matter. We still scored, still made a good play. And you can use that play in short yardage situations if you're trying to get some short yards. You can just let the blocker run out, and then that'll free up Mike Evans in the middle of the field so the field's not all jammed up in the middle. But we get right back to it, showing you guys some more bombs on the opposite side of the field using the same play, just flipped it. And that's AJ Green this time, wide open. It works almost every time, bro. You don't even need it to work every time. You just need it to work 1 or 2 times, because all you gotta do is stop the guys from scoring 10 points. If you score 10 points and they're scoring 6, you're still gonna win, bro. You're still gonna win as long as you're getting those bombs. Same old, boom. AJ Green wide open. It looks like it's the same exact clip, but it's not. It's 2 different clips. Man, wide open AJ Green. And that's how you make people quit, bro. That's how you make people quit the game. Every time I score 2 bombs or 3 bombs back to back, they just leave the game like, man, how is this dude getting them wide open every time? It's not hard, bro. You just, like I said, call Bo Jackson or whoever's in that highlighted receiver area, call them on that slant. It's gonna free them up every time, bro. Every single time. And you see AJ Green just catching bomb after bomb after bomb after bomb, just blowing the top off the defense. They cannot stop it, bro. They cannot stop it. That's the reason why I'm showing you guys so many clips of it, so you won't think I'm lying to you. Go out there and do it, man. And go out there on the yard and see. Go make you a Aaron Rodgers build. Learn how to throw the specific type of passes. I forgot to mention the specific type of passes. All right, so holding down the receiver button throws a bullet pass. Moderately pressing it throws a touch pass. That's the pass you're going to be using most of the time when you're making these deep ball throws, or the touch pass. And just tapping it throws a lob. So the Aaron Rodgers build is the best at throwing all 3 types of those passes. Now, you can do the same thing with a Lamar Jackson build. It's just not as accurate. And that throw on the run, bro, I swear, like, you step up and you run up a little bit with your throw, it's going to make it so much more accurate when you only have like a little bit of space between the defender and the receiver. Like, sometimes the defender will be like right on your guy, and you got to kind of step up and make that pass. Right there, I ain't have to do it. I'm just sitting in the pocket, and I just use that dead eye. Now, dead eye is a skill you can get from playing on what's it called? Like the Road to Glory. Oh, I'm about to say Road to Glory. I'm thinking of NCAA. Whatever the story mode is called, you can earn more perks and stuff like that way. And I got the dead eye that way, and it just makes your passes come out faster when you're standing in the pocket. But you don't even really need to stay in the pocket with the Aaron Rodgers build. You just need to run up a little bit, because he has such a high throw on the run. And you see from the beginning of the video, the Lamar Jackson build doesn't even have any skill with throwing the run accuracy. But I'm about to leave you guys with some clips of me just bombing it just to show you guys that it works every time. But appreciate you guys for watching. I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Peace.
MADDEN made this.